As I aim to improve my sports car iRating and safety rating, I'm going to take to one of my favorite cars, the Ferrari GT3, and this time we're at the Hungaroring. It's a very slow circuit, so we got to take our time. Join me for qualifying. Oh, not the greatest last corner as we come across the line to start our white flag lap. We had a bit of a spin in the first lap, so that's not going to count, and this is our only chance to set a time. Trailing deep into these corners like I've been taught. Not the best, but it'll do. We just need to set a time. We're not going to get pole or anything like that. The guys up front are very, very quick, as you can see in the 144s. I just need to stay on and do what I can do using all the track here. Lovely stuff. Oh, felt the rear going then, had to do a bit of counter steer. Slowed me down a little bit, I lost some time. But we stayed on the track and this is good. Through the chicane. Just a dab on the brakes here. Slow through here because it tightens and it kind of jumps out at you a little bit. Again, trailing off, just a little dab of brakes there. Probably too much, to be honest. Only a few corners to go now.
Incident in turn 15. Looks like it's Lee.
On the accelerator. 2 corners to go. Here we are. And gentle on the accelerator so that we don't spin up the rear. Just the last corner to go. Don't bin it. Trying to hug the corner, the apex. Well, I didn't bin it, so at least we will set a time coming across the line. What will it be? It's a 147.0, and that's probably one of the best ones I've done, so that is actually a good lap from me. We finished the session in P8, exactly halfway down the grid. Join me, and let's head to the grid. And we're around the final corner, the lights are green, the safety car is in, and we're away. Shifted a bit late there, hit the rev limiter, that's not good. But coming up to the first corner, looks like we're pretty far away from any potential, I was going to say any potential damage. We did kind of get contacted in the rear right, but we managed to get through that okay. Oh, we all went a bit wide. Oh, someone's trying to send it up. What is he doing? How did I get 0 for that? That is good. But how did that happen? What on earth was that? That was just such an unnecessary move by Wei Wang. It's alright, we can get back past him. No rush to do so. We also have to be careful because we want to keep this these incident points down, so we have to remember what he's like to race against. Nicely gentle on the accelerator, gentle on the brakes, and we're coming up right behind Wei here. We're going to get a great slipstream down here, I think. Okay, Nick. Followed him through the first corner, but we're all still tightly packed here. Oh, I can feel the rear end rotating. Yeah, really nicely held. There's a big fight going on ahead, and he's spun out there. I don't know if there was contact or not, but I've managed to slow down and avoid it, and that's helped me. Oh, he's not happy. But we know this. There we go, we know this from Wei. Got to be gentle on that throttle. Oh, ooh, nearly got me on the last corner there. And that's going to lose me time to the guy in front. And Talon is right behind me, 0.5 seconds. I'm sitting pretty well here up in 9th.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Here we go. Oh, and the Vodafone car spun around. Beautiful livery, but not beautiful driving there. And that means I'm ahead. I've made up another place. Back into 8th, which is the position I started in. Oh, bit wiggly. And that mistake is possibly going to cost me a place here. Not defending it too hard because I want to keep the place, but I want to keep my safety rating more than anything. Maybe a bit more defending to be done here. He couldn't quite get the move done. So I'm going to take the inside here into the last corner. Gentle on the accelerator on the exit. Whoa, we've made it round. Still in front, 0.3 seconds to tail in behind. That is halfway in this race now. Sitting in 8th position. Using all the track. Oh, there's an incident! And someone else has spun out. It's not Wei Wang, unfortunately. But he is gone, so I'm now up in 7th. Which is very good position for me.
There's an incident here. Turn 15.
Oh, what's turn 15? Oh, is someone else spun out at the end here? Is this someone spun out in the last corner? Yellow flag. Got to be careful. Oh, Gerardo. He had spun out. So I didn't get a chance to overtake him. He recovered before then. 146.4 for me. What a lap that was. Oh, and Talon's gone off behind as well. So that's good. That's gonna give me a little bit more gap. I think that was another cracker lap from me. I'd be surprised if that's not my fastest. Yes, it is. 146.3 now. Oh, nicely slid out of that long hairpin. Oh, I've got my first incident point. No, cutting the chicane a bit too harshly there, unfortunately for me. Oh, using all the track. That is beautiful. I'm going to say that was beautiful. Lovely control through here. Sliding again a little bit out of the final corner. 7th position, holding it down nicely. Another fastest lap for me. 146.0. That is huge.
Left 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. 7th position sitting here. 1 incident point currently, which we would take. Oh dear. Oh, I felt the rear stepping out then. Did well to save it. Just a tiny mistake, nothing major. I can tell Talon is trying really, really hard to catch up with me behind because he is going well over the curbing on every single corner. And this will be the white flag lap as we come around the final corner, accelerating through. We've just got one more lap to hold this position down. Just want to bring the car home now. Oh, sliding through the long right-hander on the brakes, covering the inside as Talon's trying to make the position up. He's gone in! He's tried to send it! What the Mate! Oh, and I've lost 3 positions and gained 4 incident points. On the last lap, I've gained 5 more incident points. And rounding the final corner, very, very disappointing to get that 10th position. Let me just quickly review this. He does get up very close behind me as we go through this slow section. He puts his nose there, but what is that? Never gonna make that move, never gonna make the corner. I stuck to my line, and look, that caused me to lose 3 positions. Before I check the results, don't go anywhere because we have a second race coming. And if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any more videos. And the results are in. Okay, no safety rating change, so we actually maybe it's a little bit disappointing because we did so well for the majority of that race, just to have it ruined right at the end, and also a slight I rating change of -4. Not the best race, but also it's not the worst either. We didn't damage anything too badly. And now it's time to jump into Farming Simulator. Safety rating farming in the Production Car Challenge. We're going to try and harvest as much safety rating as we can in this race. Let's go to qualifying. And coming under the bridge with the man with the green flag to start our first timed lap. Now, on stream yesterday, I made the hilarious error of setting my qualifying times on wet tires by mistake. So, on dry tires today, I should be able to do much better. And I was at 2:09 there. So we're expecting better from this session, these 2 laps here. Up past the terraced houses, which actually look quite nice. Great view of the track too. Slight braking zone as we slide the car through there. Couple wheels on the dirt, that's nice. And then trailing into this sort of weird double apex. Oh, keep the car on track. Lovely, we have. And braking. Sliding it through. This is nice. Flowing nicely here, connecting with the car. Pushing it through the last corner. Nice, the last set of corners are done. And now it's just a dash to the finish to set our first lap. Oh, Derek is into the 2:08s. Let's see if I can match that across the line for 2:09.4. It's not my best.
Off the leader's pace. Sector 3 times.
Oh no! Oh dear! Oh, and I've completely shit my pants. So the mistake means we don't get to improve our time, but we still ended up in P3 in our class. Now for the hard part. Join me and let's head to the grid. The leader has pulled away and the lights are about to go green. There they are. And we are racing now. And Garrett next to me has gone off in the formation lap. So maybe he's something to watch out for a little bit. But let's try and not get dive bombed into turn 1 like I did
idiot,
in the stream.
Seriously, why would you do that?
Oh, not a great first corner. And actually, I did get overtaken by Garrett, and I've got someone alongside me here now as well. Oh no, and I've made a mistake. It's all gone wrong. I'm last in my class. Oh, it's all gone wrong for me in the first lap once again. Only 2 incident points, but just a poor first lap. A stupid mistake on a corner that isn't even that difficult. Right, let's catch up though. We got Zach Taylor in front. 2.6 seconds away. That's the end of the first lap. It's been a terrible one for me once again. So we've got all the work to do for the rest of the race.
Not here, Garrett.
Here we go. And I've made an overtake here on Zach Taylor into the first corner. Didn't even really mean to, but he moved out of the way, so...
You literally just got me past. Thanks, bud.
Because you couldn't move to the right? Like, you have a whole space to the right, bro.
Class telling me I'm slow.
Some arguing happening here.
Yeah, because I got spun out by a fucking retard.
He's an idiot. Like,
This guy's so mad.
You got spun out. Where'd you get it?
Oh, this is hilarious. This is exactly why you guys told me to turn on voice chat. Unfortunately, though, nothing much is happening in my race. I've turned the gap from, oh, I don't know, 5.9 to 5.1 seconds to Eric in front. But that's about it. Oh, good. An incident ahead. I can see it on my right-hand screen. And we're coming up to the madman. Let's have some fun. Bro, David, you're so slow. You're holding me up now. Come on, man.
You're not close to me. You're alive.
You're slow, though. You're slow, not him.
I'm slow, and you're holding me up.
I don't give a shit. I'm not coming off the track for your bitch ass. Wait up on the straight.
Well, David's mad. Anyway.
Oh no! Anyway.
All right, gap to Eric now is 3.4 seconds. So it's been cut by about 2 seconds now. There's still plenty of time to go though. 18 minutes, that's a long time. We can make up places in that.
You're an idiot, dude. Like, you're retarded.
I think I can front just
I'm
now.
literally getting out of the lead, rammed straight into me. Like, bro.
Bro, is David involved in every
Rule
incident
number
in this
one, don't
race?
deviate from your line.
Very close now.
Okay, Nick.
1.2 seconds. We've slashed this gap.
15 minutes
Come on.
remaining, 15.
Got a BMW overtaking.
Sector 1 is
What is that going to do for us? Is it going to slow him up at all? Slow up Eric in front?
Sector 3 is
0.9 seconds the gap still.
off the pace.
Oh, yes, that's a good corner for us. Got to stay off the curbs a little bit. Yes, and I have, and that means we got way more traction than previous laps through this section. Now we're right hot on his tail. And we got a long, nearly straight bit. It's flat out at least, so I should be able to stick behind him nicely. And I'm going to have to let up a bit because I don't want to be too hot on his tail through this section. There is another long straight coming up. If I can just stick at this distance. And he's actually gone for a defensive move. My exit wasn't the best, but I have stuck at this distance, so if... Oh, it's probably not enough though. I think he's going to be able to hold on to it.
That's half distance.
I thought I'd be able to make an easy overtake on the straight here. I am catching now. 0.3 seconds. It's not going to be a good time. This is not a good time. Gonna have to lift off again. Because there are better places for this. The pit straight is coming up again. And he's holding me up now. Because the gap to Garrett in front of him was 4 or 5 seconds. It's now 8. I need to get in front of Eric as soon as possible. Oh, he's gonna go defensive here. I knew he brakes early there. I've got a good exit, very good exit this time, because I knew. All right, I'm basically tailgating him now, and I'm gonna pull alongside him, which means I'm on the inside of him, sticking him to the right. Yes, good, and he's backed out. This is great news.
Good work, mate. Keep it up.
So that's a move done, and we can concentrate now on the cars ahead.
Like it's
Oh.
buckling.
Oh, there's another incident, and it's the same guy. It's Derek Buckaloo, and he's had 2 incidents in quick succession, which means he's actually very close to me now. Very close indeed. There he is, up in the purple car in front. 3.6 seconds now. 5 minutes to go. Gap in front has increased a bit, and in fact all the guys in front of me in my class are lapping quite a bit faster, and also all their fastest laps are a bit faster as well, so it's not looking good really for gaining positions, but we're not going to give up. Derek directly in front has had a few incidents recently, and he's just had to be overtaken by the BMW, so the gap is now down to 3 seconds less because he had to do it on a very fast bit of the track too. Oh yes, there has been another incident, and Derek is gone again. That's the second time he's been there at that corner, and I've overtaken him. I'm up into 5th.
Fucking-tastic.
2 minutes to go. Derek has slashed the gap. It's under a second again. He's really got the pace on me. If this was the last lap, I think I could hold him, but by the time we come around again, I think it's going to be tough, especially he maybe even get me into turn 1. I've got to be on my best driving here. Bit of a slide there. Not the quickest way that we could have done that. Oh, again, a slide on the exit, and this is not good. I can tell he's got a much better exit than I did. I'm going to still take the inside, but he's going to be well past me before we get to turn 1, I think. White flag lap.
Oh no, he's doing one.
We are side by side because he no longer has the slipstream. Oh, it's going to be the last of the late breakers here. We've left each other space. I've nearly spun out. I've just about held it, but no, I'm going to have to concede that. I nearly spun into him, so it's just not worth that anymore. We can stay close though. It's not over because with the slipstream, we're going to get very, very close to him. Oh, just clocked an off track there. And we're going past, we're both going around the corner at the same time. I did want to end up behind him because I want this slipstream. I think if I can get him here, he won't be able to get me back. Did I get a good enough exit to put my car in the right place? I actually want to be on the outside, but he's not going to let me have it. I'm right alongside him now. Oh, it's terrible braking. Terrible. That's a pretty bad move, to be honest with you. But it has got me past him. But can I hold it all the way up until the finish line?
Good race, boys.
Is it good enough? Is my pace good enough? I think it just about will be. He's going to get the slipstream. But I don't think he's going to make it in time. As we get the checkered flag, I will come home in P6 in my class with only 4 little incident points as well, which I think is going to be really good for us, for our safety rating. Bit of chatter in the background too. The results are in and it is great news. Fantastic. That is exactly what we wanted. A little bit of farming. That's a huge buffer now in the last couple of weeks to take us well over 3.0 to get C-Class at the end of this season. A nice little I rating boost for us as well. And that was a very good race. Exactly where we want to be coming into the last couple of weeks of the season. Don't forget, if you are new around here and you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit subscribe because I'm going to push to get 4.0 before the end of the season in a last-ditch attempt for C-Class ASAP.
Only weakness I have is for the brunettes. You already know I'll kill any shit I do next. No kids, so I'm raising the roof. Next year they'll admit they just stands like an Uzbek.